Welcome to Barefoot Boot Camp. Barefoot Boot Camp is a mind-body-based workout that incorporates power yoga, Pilates, and strength training intervals. If you're ready to change your body, this is the exercise program for you. When we walk barefoot on the earth, we connect energetically to life. So much is absorbed by the feet, physically and spiritually. Carl Powell III is a classic and has become one of the most well-known and well-respected fitness experts in the business. For over 30 years, Carl has traveled the globe, training and entertaining audiences with his unique approach to total wellness. For 20 years, Carl presented his work at fitness conventions and conferences before changing his focus to personal wellness. While living abroad, he had the opportunity to sell fitness products on QVC Germany, train fitness and dance instructors, and share his motivational skills with U.S. troops. His work has also been featured in Ebony magazine. Carl is a mind-body coach and a certified yoga and Pilates instructor, and has been certified by the American Council on Exercise and the Aerobic and Fitness Association of America. He's also the author of Mr. Motivator, a magazine article printed in German, English, and Spanish. He's currently working on a new book, 21 Steps to Magnificent Living.
Welcome to Barefoot Boot Camp. Today we are going to be doing a Pilates workout for you. We're going to go through some of the fundamentals, and then we're going to move into a few and more advanced exercises. Jennifer's here with me working out today. Welcome, Jennifer.
Thank you.
And we're going to start this in a seated position. Cross legs, hands on your thighs, and then you're just going to lift up your chest nice and long. So you want to think about having a nice long lifted spine. The breath is a lateral breath, so the breath is going to move through the ribs, expanding at the rib cage when you inhale. And as we exhale, we're just going to let the rib cage come in and the diaphragm will move downward. So we're just going to start with our breath. So you can just close your eyes and just start taking some long, deep breaths. Bring your focus first to your spinal column and make sure each vertebrae is carefully stacked one on top of the next. Shoulders are relaxed. Focus now goes to the rib cage. As you inhale, feel that expansive breath as the ribs move laterally. And then as you exhale through your mouth, release the breath and feel your diaphragm moving down. And then just continue taking some long, deep breaths. Don't be afraid to breathe, it's all good. And then we're just going to move our fingers and toes, find our awareness, and we're going to roll down. We're going to make sure that our heels are directly underneath of our knees. Our hands are along the side, your chin is tilted forward. Go ahead and just let your upper back muscles melt into the floor and continue with your breath work in through your nose and a percussive breath as you release. First exercise, single leg stretch. We're going to bring the right leg up. As we inhale, we're going to stretch the right leg forward. And as you exhale, you're going to bring the knee directly over your hip. And again, inhale as you stretch away and exhale as you pull. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, pull. 1 more time. Inhale as you stretch. Exhale, come back. Hands behind the base of your thigh. And you're going to stretch your knee back towards your shoulder. Just taking some long, deep breaths. Breathe. We're going to lift the head. You're going to stretch your nose towards your thigh. And then pointing the toe, you're going to stretch the leg all the way up to the ceiling as we lengthen out. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. The left leg is going to come all the way forward, and we're going to reach through the heel. Just continue taking your long, deep breaths. So we have a lot of muscle stretching here. We're stretching the hamstring on this leg. We've got the hip flexor and the quadricep on this leg. Breathe. We're also stretching the back of the neck. We're going to release the upper body all the way down. The foot is going to point and flex. And then we're going to flex and hold and just rock your heels side to side, inversion and eversion. With your foot, we're going to create a circle. And then reverse the direction of your circle. Give your foot a little shake out. Soften your knee. Hand is going to go across your thigh, opposite hand on the floor. And we're just going to cross the center line, being very careful to keep both shoulder blades firmly planted on the mat. Where's your breath? So we're just warming up, getting ready and prepared. You always want to get a good warm up before your workout. Long, deep breaths. And then gently and slowly we're going to roll our spinal column back on the mat. Step the foot down. And we're going to bring that left leg up. Hands along your side. Single leg stretch. Inhale as you stretch. Exhale as you pull back. And again, inhale. And exhale, pull back. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale as you pull back. 1 more breath. Inhale. Exhale, pull back. Hands behind the thigh. And let's just stretch that leg back and begin our hamstring stretch. Use your breath. Next, we're going to lift the head, stretch your nose towards your thigh, stretching the back of your neck. And we're going to lengthen the leg all the way up to the ceiling. 3. Opposite leg is going to slide forward, reach through the heel. You want to try to get the back of this leg as close to the floor as you can. As you breathe. Long, deep breaths. Upper body is going to peel its way down. Point and flex. Just warming up the feet. And then we'll flex and hold, rock the heels side to side. Inversion and eversion. Circumduction, create your circle. And then reverse it in direction. Give your foot a little shake. Soften your knee. Opposite hand across the thigh, other hand on the floor, and we're going to cross our center line. Be very careful again to keep the shoulder blades firmly on your mat. Breathe. Long, deep breaths. Breathe. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Continue to stretch, breathing. And then easy, slowly, we're going to roll the spine back on the mat. Foot steps down, opposite foot comes back for the bridge. In the bridge, heels are directly underneath the knees. Hands along your side, chin tilted forward. We're going to inhale, we're going to lift the hips straight up off of the mat. As you exhale, we're going to articulate the spinal column down from the upper back, vertebrae of middle back, all the way down to your low back, and then relaxing your sacrum on the mat. And again, inhale, we're going to lift up, stretch up, breathe. And then as you exhale, slowly articulating, feeling each vertebrae separate, lubricating the spinal column, releasing synovial fluid. Sounds pretty impressive, huh? Mm. 2 more times. Inhale as you lift up, stretch up. Exhale as you peel your way down vertebrae by vertebrae. Use your breath. We're going to lift up 1 more time. Inhale as you lift up, stretch up. And then as we exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, we're just going to peel the spine all the way down to the mat. We're going to relax the sacrum on the floor. We're going to move on to the pelvic bowl exercise. So as we inhale, we're going to tilt the pelvic bowl forward. And what we're going to do is we're going to create an arch in the low back. So your low back is lifted away from the mat. I'm going to move my hands back so you can see. And then as I exhale, I'm going to curl my tailbone under and lightly imprint my low back on the mat. That's the 12 o'clock position. So we're going to inhale as we move to 6 o'clock, arching the low back away. And then as you exhale, curl your tailbone under and lightly imprint your low back on the mat. Let's practice 2 more times. Inhale, tilting the pelvic bowl forward, arching the low back. Exhale as you curl under. 12 o'clock. 1 more time, we're moving to 6 o'clock. Hips moving forward, arching your low back away from the mat. And then as you exhale 1 more time, curl under.